Today, we step into one of the most mysterious, misunderstood, and life-shaping functions of the human body: sleep. Matthew Walker's Why We Sleep is not a book about rest. It is a book about survival, about memory, about health, about creativity, about emotional stability, about life itself. Walker, a neuroscientist and sleep researcher, reveals a truth we often ignore. Sleep is not optional. Sleep is not a luxury. Sleep is the foundation of everything we are. This is the story of why. Sleep, the superpower we forgot we had. Walker begins with a striking observation. Modern society treats sleep as an inconvenience, something to minimize, interrupt, or sacrifice. We brag about sleeping 5 hours. We drink coffee to stay awake. We force our brains to run without maintenance. But the science is clear. There is no system in the human body, and no function in the human mind, that does not benefit from sleep. Sleep strengthens memory, enhances learning, repairs tissues, balances hormones, regulates emotions, resets the immune system, prevents disease. Sleep is the project manager of human biology. Without it, everything collapses. 2. The architecture of sleep. Two worlds inside the night. Sleep is not one thing. It is composed of two distinct cycles. 1. NREM sleep, non-REM. A deep, slow-wave sleep. This is when the brain cleans, organizes, and strengthens its networks. 2. REM sleep, dream sleep. A vivid, creative, emotional phase. This is when memories connect, emotions soften, and the mind explores possibilities. Throughout the night, the brain moves between these cycles like tides. NREM restores structure. REM restores meaning. Both are essential. Missing either one damages the mind. 3. The cost of sleep deprivation, the silent global epidemic. Walker does not try to scare the reader. He simply presents the facts, and they are terrifying. Lack of sleep ruins learning ability, concentration, decision-making, emotional control, immune function, metabolism, cardiovascular health, and more. 1. Memory collapses. Students who sleep less than 7 hours retain far less information. Sleep is the save button for the brain. 2. Emotional storms intensify. The amygdala, the emotional center, becomes 60% more reactive without sleep. That means more anxiety, irritability, and instability. 3. Immune system weakens. One night of 4 hours reduces natural killer cells by 70%. Your body becomes vulnerable to viruses, cancer, and inflammation. 4. Heart disease risk explodes. Short sleep increases blood pressure, cortisol, and heart attack probability. 5. Hormones fall out of balance. Hunger. Hormones spike, satiety hormones drop, leading to overeating and weight gain. Walker states bluntly, the shorter your sleep, the shorter your life. Sleep is not rest. It is biological repair. 4. Why dreams matter. The emotional therapy of REM sleep. Dreams are not random. They are emotional medicine. During REM sleep, the brain replays painful experiences, but without the stress chemicals like noradrenaline, allowing you to process trauma safely, reducing the emotional sting. Walker calls dreams overnight therapy. REM sleep helps heal heartbreak, soften anxiety, stabilize mood, increase creativity. Artists, inventors, and scientists often credit dreams for breakthroughs. Dreaming is not madness, it is meaning-making. V. Sleep and learning, the brain's most powerful upgrade cycle. Walker explains learning as a two-step process. Step 1. Before learning, preparing the brain. NR. EM sleep cleans the hippocampus, creating space for new memories. Without it, new information cannot be stored. Step 2. After learning, solidifying the knowledge. REM sleep integrates new memories into long-term knowledge. Sleep is not the enemy of productivity. Sleep is the engine of high performance. A rested mind solves problems faster, thinks more creatively, makes fewer mistakes. When sleep decreases, IQ effectively decreases with it. 6. The fatal myth of "I function fine on 5 hours." Walker reveals a painful truth. People who think they function well with little sleep are the worst judges of their own performance. The brain becomes so impaired that it loses the ability to recognize its impairment. In reality, only around 1% of the population carries a rare gene that allows low sleep functioning. Everyone else pays the price: burnout, weight gain, memory loss, emotional instability, reduced lifespan. Sleep is not a weakness. It is a biological requirement. 7. Caffeine, alcohol, screens, the enemies of natural sleep. Caffeine blocks adenosine, the chemical that creates sleep pressure. Its half-life is long, meaning coffee at 5 p.m. still affects sleep at midnight. Alcohol. Sedation does not equal sleep. Alcohol suppresses REM sleep, damages memory, and fragments sleep cycles. Screens. Blue light destroys melatonin, the hormone that signals bedtime. Even 30 minutes of screen exposure can delay sleep. We live in a culture designed to keep us awake, and a biology designed to demand sleep. The mismatch is killing us. 8. Sleep and longevity, the ultimate predictor of health. Walker explores the connection between sleep and disease. 1. Alzheimer's disease. Deep sleep clears toxic proteins like beta amyloid from the brain. Poor sleep increases risk dramatically. 2. Cancer. The World Health Organization classifies night shift work as a probable carcinogen. Sleep deprivation weakens immune surveillance. 3. Diabetes. Short sleep disrupts glucose regulation. 4th, heart disease. Blood pressure fails to drop at night without proper sleep. 5. Depression and anxiety. REM sleep stabilizes emotions. Without it, mental illness rises sharply. Sleep is the most powerful healing process we possess. 9. Why teenagers sleep differently. Biology is not laziness. Walker emphasizes that teenagers need 9 to 10 hours of sleep, naturally fall asleep later, naturally wake up later. This is not rebellion, it is biology. Early school times reduce learning, increase accidents, damage mental health, decrease life expectancy. Schools that shift start times see higher test scores, fewer car accidents, better mood, improved attention. Sleep is not a barrier to education. Sleep creates education. X. How to rebuild your sleep. The practical rules. Walker ends the book with a list of evidence-based sleep recommendations. 1. Maintain a consistent schedule. Same bedtime, same wake-up time, every day. 2. Create darkness. Reduce lights, screens, and noise. 3. Cool down. Optimal sleep temperature is 18 degrees Celsius to 19 degrees Celsius. 4. Avoid caffeine after midday. Its long half-life disrupts sleep. 5. Avoid alcohol at night. It fragments sleep and blocks REM. 6. Exercise, but not late evening. Helps regulate circadian rhythms. 7. Treat your bedroom as a sleep sanctuary. No work, no stress, no screens. 8. Never fight insomnia in bed. If you're awake for 20 minutes, get up and reset. These rules are simple, but biologically powerful. 11. The final message. Sleep is the non-negotiable foundation of life. Matthew Walker ends with a profound conclusion. Sleep is the foundation, and everything else, health, performance, learning, emotions, longevity, is built upon it. He writes, "Sleep is the greatest legal performance-enhancing drug. And also, the best bridge between despair and hope is a good night's sleep." We live in a society that glorifies exhaustion and ignores biology. But the truth stands: when you sleep better, you live better. Longer, happier, healthier, wiser. Sleep is not the enemy of ambition. It is the source of it. Conclusion. This was the story of Matthew Walker's Why We Sleep, a book that reminds us that the mind is not a machine, and the body is not disposable. Sleep is not wasted time. Sleep is saved life. Subscribe for more deep, powerful book narrations